last time on Ralkalam, police adventures, our group were deciding to do various activities, going through outside. However, as each of them proceeded outward, they were encountered by a group of very hardy gnolls, and an epic battle it was. That's actually all that kind of happened was the battle, so yeah, short-ass recap.
We kicked their ass.
We beat them the fuck up.
I won't lie to you guys, even though I'm beat up as hell, I feel slightly stronger.
And after the battle, you hear the pitter-patter of clawed feet approaching you at a distance, coming from where you came from at the left side.
Oh no, wave 2!
I would like to do something really quick.
Go ahead.
Just to heal myself really quick, I'd like to use Second Wind. Because I'm very low on HP.
Forgive me, It's been an exciting battles amount of time. Why did we leave? Where are we going?
It's almost been a month out here.
Yes, I think I walked out the door and then we were attacked by a bunch of gnolls and then I completely forgot where we were going. Something like when you walk in a room and then you're like, why did I walk in here?
Strongly remember.
I know where the hell.
The reason for leaving was to access to Kiki.
Oh yeah, meeting.
Different reasons. Oh damn, we all have to remember our individual reasons for leaving.
I remember phase.
Wasn't the reason was to look for the bird kid? I can't remember his name.
That was only Nakamura.
I got him and brought him back.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you already did that. Why were we leaving? Maybe you were going to meet your
yes,
former partner?
Specifically me and Soleas were going to the meeting, I think.
Hey, there you go. I think me and
Faye was doing her own thing.
Okay, I thought we had to talk about religion and then...
Oh, we did. But that was earlier.
Okay.
I'll look at the old video.
Lol.
No, I left for a reason.
Check out our security cameras on YouTube.
Don't worry, I have a plot thread that conveniently will tie potential other thing you can do. So there's that.
I'm literally watching the video right now.
Ralkalam the movie.
I mean, I know I had a plan today.
What are we watching now? What do you mean now?
No, it literally where Emperor's New Grooving It, where he pauses and like rewinds. It's just like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Oh god, it doesn't make any sense.
Everything that's happening now is happening now.
But the pitter-patter of what you were hearing was Kaiko approaching you with his book in hand, outreach to all of you, very excitedly.
No.
My goodness, you guys left so early. Didn't get to do the thing I wanted to do last time.
We really did rather lost. What?
Excellent. No, look in the text chat of the Roll20. Thumbs up.
The bodies. That's my Fleetwood Mac voice.
We're just attacked by a gang, right? This have some sort of specific motivation, creature-on-creature violence. I don't know.
Do the monkey with me.
They were all just laughing. They didn't say why they were attacking us, did they?
I don't recall.
You do? Well, you can roll a history check.
Soleas just
for that, but I know.
Soleas just grabs one of them and starts shaking them. Why were you attacking us?
It's dead.
You're dead.
You just take the
Well, don't respond.
I've heard of advanced interrogation tactics, but, well, this is a new one.
That ain't right, Chief.
I mean,
You got any necromantic energy in there, Mr. Soleas?
All
I'm
right.
afraid you're not gonna get much of an answer out of them.
Quick question.
Go ahead, I guess. We're gonna regret that. I'm gonna regret that.
What's necromancy?
Oh boy, I'm regretting that. All right, let's just move on.
I wouldn't explain.
Wait, that's
Oh, wait, what the hell was I doing? Oh, yeah.
my character doesn't Cat's character now have something to do with like that?
I mean, Theodore knows about necromancy, but he doesn't have any necromancy.
I thought you got the Eldritch Invocation that basically gives you something like Speak with Dead.
I can only get one of those, and obviously I got the one that lets me have more spells.
Okay.
He got back to the tome.
I got the Book of Ancient Secrets. I already have a tome.
Book of Ancient Secrets buffs the tome.
Yeah.
Gives it new things.
Adds more pages.
Question. Wait, I just realized. Our watches, do they like give us like identification things? Like, is our ID and stuff like that in there?
Your Omni watches has a lot of things that you probably haven't discovered yet, so you haven't really. To be honest, I don't remember any of you like investigating your own individual watches.
How would we not know about like the fucking ID function?
It's just his the DMing style.
It is a simple thing to look at that, and there is other things that you have not discovered in there that I have left intentionally, so that you know.
Nakamura.
Oh yes.
These what thing? Can't they tell us who these people were?
Oh well, let me see about mine. I'm gonna flick through the through if any of the old law keeping technology in mine still works.
I'm gonna see if mine has like an ID thing.
Things like for identifying people and stuff.
Like,
roll an investigation check then.
Oh, you
Can I
got
roll?
it.
Can I roll to see if there's like an actual ID function? To say, imagine there's no physical ID cards that might be on our watches.
I hate these. I hate these things. Let me tell you. And back in my day, we just had touch
please don't
screens. We
start
didn't
about
use
that.
these holograms.
So, what do I roll?
You can just roll an investigation too.
Oh boy, let's see what I get with my -1.
Oof.
An unnatural 1!
Soleas, you know the basics of your watch, but you really don't understand how it works that well.
I accidentally go on to frickin' Spotify. Fantasy Spotify.
From Nakamura and Fleetwood, it does seem like the database of creatures is a lot harder to find, so it's a lot harder to gauge where these particular visuals from. Like, it probably would have been easier to identify them before they became creatures, if that makes any sense.
Yes, I imagine once you grow a dog face, it becomes a bit difficult to get your government papers.
Well, after my fumbling, I would like to collect the items that these guys have. Loot the bodies!
Actually, that just reminded me, as a part of that investigation, I'll give you this too, for Nakamura's 14. There is a part of your device that allows you to scan items into your device.
Nice.
Like an inventory?
You can digitally scan items into your inventory.
Interesting.
I'm just grabbing all the items.
My god, it's Homestuck.
I capture log the items.
And of course I was ignored.
Anyways,
Oh,
Kaiko, why the hell are you here?
Soleas, did you say something? I didn't hear you.
Yeah, I literally said I was gonna loot them.
Yeah, you could take their physical weapons then. Yes.
Yeah, what do I get?
Sorry, how many of them were there? I think there was like 6 of them.
There were 6.
Yeah, there were 6.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I think all of them had, what were they,
Short bows?
not the short bows, but I'm thinking of the other weapon that they had.
Oh, the cutlass?
Weapons. I think it was a cutlass, it might have been.
It was a cutlass or like a short sword.
Give me a second. I know I sent it to you.
Definitely machetes.
It's a machete.
Mustached. If you're going by the actual, they would have spears and longbows.
Yeah, we'll just go with spears. We'll say you collect 3, and we'll give Nakamura, or collect 5, and we'll give the Nakamura the 1, so he has 1 digitized spear in his inventory.
Yo.
Do I know they had longbows.
Do you want to take any of their longbows? 2?
Yeah.
Do you want to take all? Do you want to take all 6?
Yep.
Let me digitize one of those.
Just, I don't know.
I finally figured out how to work this digitizing thing.
So how many spears and arrows do I get?
5 spears and 6 bows.
How many arrows?
Kiki always made fun of me. She said I preferred to physically loot objects instead of digitizing them.
That's ridiculous. I say as I have all the arrows and spears and bows on my back.
The standard amount of arrows is like 20 per person.
And I'm guessing they have
minus the ones that they shot at us.
22 arrows total.
Yeah, we could say there's like 50 arrows, or shit like that.
No, there's 22.
Oh, okay, 22 arrows.
Who didn't roll investigation check? Theo and Faye, right? Do you guys want to check your watches for anything specific?
I mean, Faye,
Yep.
I don't think Faye has anything she'd be looking for, but sure, I guess I'll roll for shakes and giggles.
Oh, there's a mindfulness.
Oh, I don't know why that's at advantage. Ignore that. Normal. I don't know why that changed.
Well, I'll give you this, which is fascinating. You can scan your dragon into a Digimon.
Oh no, not Digimon!
I think she just looks at that and is just like, what the fuck? She'll read Shadow Legends.
Terrible. I just checked mine thoroughly to see if I can figure out anything interesting about how it works. I go through the settings.
Digimon are the champion.
Roll twice, 22.
Nice. Yep, you also unveiled that same scanning function that Nakamura found easily enough.
Okay, cool.
And that you'll know that process from now on. And we could say that if you ever want to share it, we'll just hand that to you at some point.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Nakamura and Soleandra's doing it in front of everyone makes it fairly obvious.
Get a load of this.
Oh yes, I just found that setting.
I don't know why you guys are so obsessed with that. Just holding on to all the fucking weapons.
Well, I suppose if you have the muscles for it.
I love powerful build.
I'm going to ask a very specific question of Faye. Do you want to scan your dragon?
No.
Okay, fair enough. That's up to you. I just figured I'd prompt the question.
I love the fact that
That seems disrespectful of her religion.
I love that I can carry up to 530 pounds.
I'd say you could roll a nature check on that if you wanted to see if it imposes on your religion.
Wouldn't that more be religion than nature?
Said religion, yeah.
Nature.
Oh, well, whatever. Oh.
Why is it still rolling advantage? That's so weird.
I'll go with the 8. You're actually not entirely sure if it would offend your goddess necessarily.
I put my blood in my
I'm
water.
so concerned. Oh, that's...
Walking around with.
So, I got a bit of an idea.
Go ahead.
Why don't we drop these items off at the base? That way the base has some extra weaponry.
We didn't
Yes,
get that far. I
if
don't
the
think.
government finally discovers them and comes for them, they'll be happy they had spears and bows.
Oh yes. Also, Your Highness. I don't.
Kaiko just has his hands on his hips at this point. Like he's been
Yes.
here for a while now.
You
Oh, I mean,
said
Faye's
that you
been
wanted
looks at her
something
watch.
before we left, but we left.
So what did you want?
Oh, well, now that you're paying attention, I was hoping that we could do a group prayer.
I'm sorry, what?
Thank you.
A group prayer.
I would
so
prefer not
what-
to.
So which god are we praying to here?
It doesn't really matter. I'm
Goddess
not
of love.
interested.
The goddess
Definitely
of love.
not.
All right. Well, the world could use a whole lot more of that. Sure, count me in. Let's go.
I mean, Milla is at least friends with the goddess of love, at least according to records. So shrugs.
Come on, everyone who needs a bit of love in their life. Come on.
A little bit of kumbaya, I guess.
Alright, roll your religion checks.
I'm good, thanks.
It's important. Come on, Theo, come on.
Soleas is just looking confused.
I doubt
Yes,
that
hey.
the goddess of love will find anything of value in my prayers. Heavy,
Question.
heavy scare quotes. I'm doing them with my fingers.
Question, Tom.
Come on, Theo. You don't gotta be afraid of any gods,
Does
do
this count as
you?
a short rest?
Why would I be afraid of any gods? I simply
Exactly,
have nothing
that's
to
why you
offer this
should-
goddess, of which I have no knowledge.
What'd you say, Tom?
Said something about a short rest. What was that again?
Yes, does this count as a short
A
rest?
short rest.
A shark rest?
Rest.
You haven't technically rested per se, but you've kind of just been talking this entire time.
No,
So
I'm asking, it's a praying considered a short rest?
That'll take
No.
30 minutes.
A short rest is like an hour.
I don't think it's gonna take like an hour.
Okay. I was hoping
but for
that those.
God, I hope not. I'm gonna leave if it takes an hour.
Don't be so worried about your hit points. It'll be alright. We got a healer.
Your ghetto ass healer.
those of not persuaded, Kaiko does essentially the eyes from the Puss in Boots, like the big googly eyes of like.
Faye is the only one who
In
gets
response.
good because she rolled a 21.
In response to your reference, Theodore's like, oh, it's so adorable how you think that's going to have any sort of effect on me.
Soleas just
Oh,
does not
wisdom
understand what the
saving
fuck is
throw.
going on.
Oh no!
Mind control. Mind control.
Gay, yes. Gay, yes.
Gios.
Gios takes
Giyas, giyas, giyas.
Oh, damn.
Adorable how you think that's going to have any effect on me.
Hold on, what is? I gotta find out what Kaiko's.
What
I rolled
Kaiko
charisma.
is.
There's no way that he has higher than the 24 DC. The only way that would be possible is if he had like is if he had a 30 to his wisdom.
He's like, oh, Kaiko has a 40 wisdom, huh? That's
Which is
crazy.
Which is an actual god level stat.
It's I don't have the sheet on me, unfortunately. I'm just gonna have to see what happens.
Wait, isn't his sheet in the other campaign?
Yeah, I don't want to go all the way through that just to find out.
Hold on a minute.
Very sorry, everyone. I've been tasked with chocolate-covered cherry delivery to my mother.
Uh-oh.
It's fun.
So I will be back in like 3 minutes. Sorry.
Unless he has like a magic item on him, his stat can only go up to a 20, which means that he would possibly have a +5.
Now's the chance. Go. Say Theo. Theo participates in the ritual.
My character is just confused. He doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Oh, oops.
Kaiko's DC is 15.
Yeah.
A lot has changed in the last.
I would say,
But then again, he's only set to level 12. I don't know if he'd be max level.
if he was level 20, that would mean that he has a +6, if I remember.
Hold on, let me set Kaiko to level 20 real quick. And see if that makes a difference. Yeah, he'd have a 17.
Yeah.
Without any magic items.
Yeah.
Like, even if he had a Amulet of the Devout, that would only make it up 20 DC.
Yeah, if he had like a 20, that would be yeah, that'd be 17 because that's 8 plus 6 plus 5.
Oh, and his wisdom isn't even maxed out either. Which is 20. Hold on a minute, I'm just gonna see here.
There's no way that.
Aw,
Okay,
it seems as
it is
though.
possible that he could get close, but not enough to beat.
Yeah, it's possible, but it's very, very unlikely.
What you
Because what
people
the
are all
maxed out
forgetting.
modifier at level 20 is that it's level 19 without an Amulet of the Devout.
What you people are all forgetting is that, like, potentially hundreds of years have passed since Ethereal Blade. You don't know.
Yeah, and he's warped dimensions. He can also be favored by the gods.
Why are you rolling a +5, Tom?
Because that's what I would. I'm just gonna. I was just safe estimating, so that's what I put it to for now.
Haha, you failed.
So Soleas, you're also not gonna roll.
She's just confused. What the hell's going on?
That you're in a little prayer circle, you all hold hands and put your head down and tend to believe in something.
Are you gonna? Do you think I should count that as automatic failure for his wisdom?
Sure. He has a -1 wisdom.
Okay then, this is what's gonna happen. Everyone except for Theodore, since he doesn't want to do this, vanishes.
What the fuck?
Ow.
Wait, what? I wasn't praying!
Well, alright.
You said you failed, so I'm putting you in there.
I said he was confused. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. So he
Faye was praying, as was Nakamura.
You do not know what the fuck is going on, I guess.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you're a part of this while confused.
Okay.
We gotta select this thing and move it. Come on.
I suppose I'll go back home. Not time to catch up with my reading.
So much for Faye's plan after this was over.
Yeah, actually, Tom, can I be trying to do the things while you guys have your adventure? It will not require any roleplay.
Sure.
I am concerned that this is not going to be a thing in your world, in which case it might make rather hard for me to do Theodore things, but I can go wherever. Where could I go to potentially find magic spells to put in my spellbook?
That's gonna be a rough one to figure out.
Yeah, but it's like a pretty major mechanic. So, as wizard adjacent.
I'd probably say you could probably check the sewers since that you found that place was kind of safe-ish anyways.
Sewers.
Makes sense.
I swear to God, if you raid Fleetwood's bookstore, I'm gonna be pissed.
I already looked in your bookstore. There's nothing but garbage there.
Oh.
He looks in your bookstore and finds...
Oh,
He looks in your
depressed
looks in your
noises.
bookstore and finds a secret book. It's a Necronomicon.
Okay, so you're
This
saying
thing's useless.
sewers is more likely to have a library that would contain a book that I could copy spells from than the capital.
Yes.
Oh.
You understand the capital is anti-magic, right?
There we go.
I mean, you could also try to go to Valentia, but good luck getting there.
Theodore's, I mean, I would fucking love to, but Theodore's, I guess, gonna be spending your adventure time strolling down to the sewers and being like, hey guys, remember me? I helped you make an alliance. Do you have any books?
Why does this look like a blue defense map?
That's what Theodore's gonna be doing. I guess you can give me a roll about it later, maybe.
Is it just me, or does anybody think that this would make a Bloons Tower Defense map?
Oh.
I had no idea.
It
Yeah.
looks like it.
I don't play boomer games.
Hell yeah. Shut up.
Guys, get ready to fight. Balloons are flying towards us with monkeys throwing shurikens.
Hell yeah.
Can anyone else slot themselves here for now?
Sure, I would love to do
I'll be
that.
here.
I guess I'm forced to be here.
Yep.
Hello.
Right.
It was less of a joining in thing and more of a did you mentally resist thing.
I didn't even pray!
You didn't have to. You had to
just
resist
hold
it.
hands.
What?
Anyway, we're just gonna slide on through here.
Happy to bar?
Oh. As you all finish, you all find abruptly yourselves in a pretty dense forest with a pond in the middle of it. It's actually really nice looking, especially considering where you've come from. So you're all pretty, I would imagine, mystified in a natural way.
Confused.
Of course.
Faye looks astonished.
The fuck? What the fuck?
It reminds me of home.
And you see a floating being in front of you. Oh, a little bit small.
Huh?
Hello?
There we
Buff
go.
Cupid.
Buff Cupid.
Thanks, I hate it.
That's what it is!
Indeed, you do see an angelic-looking, handsome, flying man sort of hovering above
Handsome
the
Squidward.
Ah, yes, the god of love, Himbo.
No, just handsome Squidward.
You're welcome for that, Storm.
And this
All right, I take my gun out and I point it at him. I'm like, all right, don't make any sudden movements.
I get my maul out as well, ready to fight. Am I gonna have to bash an angel? I don't know how I feel about that.
Say your name and intentions.
oh my, all this hostility. My goodness gracious, where are everyone's manners? Hello, I am Cupid, the god of love.
Oh,
Thanks,
wow.
I hate it.
All right. All right, put your gun down, Sol. Put your hammer down, Soleas.
I keep my hammer up.
Is he at least wearing pants?
It's like a
He looks. He's wearing a toga.
Ah! Don't hover over us, please.
So, I'm guessing you have brought us here?
Oh, on the contrary, it was my dearest pupil, Kaiko. Brought me
Excellent.
here.
Yes, his full name, Q Kaiko.
Mr. Kyukaiko, what have you done? What have you done?
The fuck are we here for?
I didn't know this was gonna happen, Kaiko responds.
Face palms.
Oh boy.
Nutty?
I can assure you that all good things come to those who pray.
Oh boy.
Blink, blink.
You didn't slip anything to us hallucinogenic, did you?
Oh.
Kaiko, be honest.
I didn't!
We drink the Flavorade.
I can at least sense one among you was a worshipper of a fellow god, or goddess, yes?
Faye nods. That would be me.
Yes, you must be the one. Let me look at you. You must serve Mula, correct?
That is correct. I serve the Earth Mother.
Yes, I have corresponded with her once. My human, or what you humans refer to me as Cupid, I do go by another name. For the kobolds in particular, I also go by Kira. Unfortunately, I was unable to get a separate thing for this on time, but he does transform into a kobold, a pink kobold. A similar looking tunic, but it fits him continuously as he transforms.
Tiny
Right,
feather
makes
wings?
The wings remain, yes.
Yeah.
Neat.
That's much better.
Yo, Fleetwood, if you want to learn more things about gods and goddesses and clerical stuff, well, here's a literal one for you.
I've got my Earth Mommy, thank you.
Just shoots you in the look.
The maternal
And this.
bird.
You lot are so silly. You do know that there are other gods, right?
Oh, I've had a feeling.
So long as no one worships that devil bastard Volt.
Oh, Volt sounds like a cool god. Maybe I should worship it.
Do you wish to become a mindless slave?
Or simp?
Just the way he barely got the one word out. Simp?
You say that, Venom. You look at Soleas. If you could read minds, you would hear the number you have dialed is currently not in service.
No, it's just fucking.
It's elevator music like in Family Hunter.
If you wish to worship an evil god, then that's your choice.
I did have other
What's that
business
about?
to attend to, but I do suppose that I could offer the lot of rest of you some potential godly advice.
Like what?
Lay it on us. Give us your divine wisdom or whatever.
Well, if you don't mind waiting a bit, I do ask that Kaiko step forward, and Kaiko does so, and he hands this Kira, now known as, motions for the book that he's been holding on to. So Kaiko hands it over. And you see this god/goddess now that you're looking at him or her. You can't really tell anymore. It's kind of hard. So they, I guess I'll use that pronoun.
They, them pronouns.
They look through the book and a while go, my most devout pupil, you've done far exceeded my expectations of that curse I had unfortunately let upon you all that time ago. I believe it is a time that I simply removed that from you. I felt that was quite unfortunate how that came to be. You see Kaiko just jumping for joy hearing this.
Come on, you were cursed. I'm gonna need some elaboration here. Start from the beginning.
And Kira turns to you. That's right, you probably haven't heard of Kaiko's story. Well, it is a bit long-winded, but I suppose I can go over the key points of... It happened around when Kaiko was born, you see.
Just the basic details. Alright, so where were you when the perpetrator... I'm sorry. Just go ahead and tell your story, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Your investigative noggin's going into overdrive.
He has like Nakamura has his notebook, the notebook that you flip open and has a pencil out.
You see, when Kaiko was born, or having a struggling time being born, his parents were praying to all the potential gods and goddesses that would listen, and whether fortunate or not, I was the only one to make my way down and answer their prayers, and upon touching Kaiko's egg, when that is what allowed him to hatch. Unfortunately, due to my divine power, it did come with some unfortunate side effects via this curse that did not allow Kaiko himself to fall in love. So I gave him a bit of a test, if it were, back in the ethereal planes, and through helping others find love, through this book that he has been keeping track of, done so successfully, it would seem, I'm simply removing said curse after all this time.
Oh, sure, I've always wanted a chance to be able to really ask one of you gods this kind of question. What the fuck? I mean, these are your chosen people, your shop, your flock, you're the shepherd. Why you gotta test them like that? Put them through suffering. I mean, isn't it kind of a cruel joke?
I'm sorry, but our power is a bit overbearing on simple humanoids such as yourselves. It does often run the risk of such things occurring, and even us, especially on this planet, have a harder time. Each of us has a chain, as it were, to one of you. For example, Mila, Faye, who are two chained on this world specifically. And I suppose I could find other examples, but even you three probably could have find a god or goddess that you really might have a kindred spirit to and might not even realize it yet.
Sure.
There are a few
My
I
only
could
faith is
recommend.
to the truth.
Then perhaps you might like the god or goddess of truth.
I'm
Or
a
perhaps
detective.
even the god of secrets.
There are different
I
gods.
got the question here. This is a hot dog sandwich.
I really wish Blaze Slifer was here.
Out of the gods that I have come into contact with and know by name, let's see, there's the god of freedom, the god of wisdom, the god of strength. I'm actually struggling to remember a lot of them. I believe there was this, strange fellow. I don't remember his name, though. He was a bit of a mysterious fellow.
Back in my land, there are a ton of gods, goddesses to pray to. Mila's the primary, but there was also Duma, who represents strength. But there was also destruction, ice/tundra, and many others.
So it would appear as if each world occupies a different set of rules, and I suppose these rules are what we are bound by.
So it would seem. But then again, I guess the goddess of creation is the one who created you all, so to some degree.
You there, he points to Soleas back in the distance. There it is.
Still holding the hammer up?
You do seem like the aggressive lot. I'm sure you would get famously along with the god of strength, no doubt.
Or the god of destruction.
Same ballpark. I think it's the same guy.
No, it
I've been
isn't.
hearing about this god stuff, and I think it's for me.
He could be blessed with insane power.
But then it's not my power.
To which his own.
You're just making the god of strength happier saying that.
Yeah, I know.
I suppose you could think of it more like this. Each god, at least here, is more of like an expansion of power, if it... something along those lines.
But I'm being given the power. I'm not actually gaining that power myself.
Is it unlocking, maybe?
I mean, certain gods do observe mortals, at least in my plane of existence, to find potential champions.
Well, if I need to unlock it, I can do a pretty good job. Flashbacks to all the times that he was used to break open doors.
I'm not sure what that question means in reference to gods and goddesses, but... Well, if there are any questions about what other gods you may find fascinating, I suppose I could be on any of those foundations. Otherwise, I suppose I can slap you all back where you were before.
Is it possible for you to send people elsewhere?
Such as?
The ethereal plains, Valentia.
That sounds like a weird place.
It's a bit of a travel. Are you sure you would want to do something like that?
It'd allow me to go to my home planet.
No guarantee that someone of even my strength could possibly bring you back. I hope you realize this.
I mean, if it'd be possible. If you can't, that's fine. I'll find my own way home.
Like I said, my expertise is obviously in love, so in translating that to travel, I'm not sure how far I could potentially send you. Probably could even mistakenly send you somewhere else if it's that far.
Do you have any love in the ethereal planes?
I have the love for my goddess and the love for my people, if that's enough.
What about the love from your mother?
I suppose it's possible that you could possibly send me home if you could locate the person I used to have a crush on.
The power of matchmaking.
That might work. However, with a plane shift, that might send you to a altered plane of a similar way that might not have the person that you are looking for. That is the primary issue that I'm concerned with.
It's fine. I guess I'll just take a ship back home then.
And the three of you have nothing left to ask of me?
Oh, that's about all the facts I've got.
Alrighty then. Fleetwood sniping, gonna wait.
If I was a sovereign citizen basketball player, could I ever get in trouble for traveling?
Ooh.
Hold on now. Is it still considered gay if I keep my socks on?
Can Faye kill herself? She doesn't want to be here anymore.
I know, Faye looks an awful lot like Jack.
These questions are a bit below my pay grade.
Oh, you killed Storm!
And with that, you'll all be sent back.
Below my God, this is below my.
Dying.
Man, I wonder if the gods get penciled.
Before, what battle map was it? This one.
Random Street.
I don't think it was actually this one. I think it was like.
It was a different Random Street.
It was a different map, but this is close enough.
There we go.
That's the one.
Where he's gone.
Back. The team's there.
Well, that was fucking weird.
When he said slap you back, I was just picturing Kuma from One Piece.
I know what that means.
I know exactly know what that means. Cosmic storm.
Let me grab the rest of you here. Fleetwood. Oh, Theodore's not here. Faye's already there.
Hey, where's Theo?
Nakamura.
He probably fucking left.
Aren't you supposed to be his security, Nakamura?
Oh, well, it's not my fault that he didn't want to pray to the goddess of love, god of love.
There's a
Keiko jumps and
tisk-
thinks. Sorry.
So it's just kind of tisk at him. And you call yourself a god. You're supposed to be on in 24/7.
Oh, I see. Well, actually, I believe I have it under advisement that I'm not supposed. Never mind.
But Nakamura thinks to himself, I believe I have it on
strong opinion that I'm not supposed to follow my client to other dimensions. I've been told not to do that.
You've received an official reprimand.
No, you have a freaking warrant. You have to have a warrant.
No, he has.
A restraining order.
That's what I was going to say. He has a restraining order that says that he cannot travel to another dimension with him.
No talking, my god.
Anyways, Keiko will jump up for joy and say, "Yes, my curse is finally gone!"
When are you
Good
going
for
to get
you.
that curse now?
pretty sure that doesn't. I don't think that's how it works. Anyway, I'll tell you what. Since I'm really bad at this stuff for myself, if you happen to find anyone who's single, can you send them my way? I'll pay.
Just blink, blink.
Are you just recruiting all of them as pimps?
I look at my watch. Is there like a Tinder app on this?
Oh my lord.
Or grinder?
Yeah, Tinder grinder.
The sender. God damn it,
Storm. Storm. It's
No, you gotta take out the E.
It's a shipper app. I looked to see if there's like a dating app on this fucking watch.
It's definitely spelled like that.
Investigation, though.
Anyways.
Let's see how badly I fuck this up. 17!
You find a dating app? Sure.
Okay, how much are you willing to pay?
Probably. It only features humans.
Huh?
What, is Kaiko specious?
Think about it. Why would a dating app feature creatures?
Yeah, but it would.
Yeah.
But here's the thing:
I need
it would
another
only be
headshot.
humans. They could be in disguise though.
You know what? Faye's gonna be sort of curious. She's gonna look at Kaiko. I mean, what do you seek in a woman?
Or a man.
Well, I was looking for a kobold, I guess. I haven't really had a lot of time to think about this before.
I mean, go back to the ethereal planes if possible.
I
Are
don't
you-
think that's possible.
We're on a different planet.
Are you a boop guy,
It's
or-
probably easy enough to find well, not easy, but probably expensive to get a ship there, but I plan on going home.
Ask. I mean, I can't go to the capital looking like this. That's why I'm asking you guys. Help if you can, if you have the time.
I mean, I found something.
Of a kobold, another one that's not me.
I mean, there might be some here. Show him the dating app.
He scrolls through it looking through all these humanoid looking beings and he's like, well, I don't see any.
They could be in disguise.
Ugh, that seems like a lot of work. Trying to
Wow.
figure out which one of these are. That's me.
Love is work, buddy.
Well,
Yeah, it's
You have
really weird when it comes
options.
to creatures. Yeah, options.
Anyways, I think I'm going to go figure out what the hell I was doing for. Alright, getting a ship to get off this fucking rock.
All right. Well,
Anyways, y'all have fun. I'm gonna go see if I can find a ship.
I mean, Kako could have helped you with that earlier.
A spaceship, you moron. She calls over her shoulder.
Alright, we're gonna jump over to Theo for a bit. Where would you have said you would have gone?
To the sewers to look for a book that might contain a ritual spell that I could have.
Let's jump over to the official map for the sewers then. Bum, 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 bum.
Dun, dun, dun.
I would have started heading towards the sewer with Nakamura.
Hey, another new Detective Nakamura picture.
Alright, do it this way. I'll have Theodore pop in there first, and I'll have the group Faye join in like a few minutes after. Does that sound fair to everyone?
Yeah.
You guys are following me?
No.
I'm not following him.
We were in the sewer originally.
You were?
Were we?
Place you,
Yeah, I remember you were heading to the sewer for something.
you all, or for now, Theo, put yourself at the north end of the map. North end. Top. Here.
Hold on.
Thank you. Alright, as you make your way back to a familiar site, you will notice that I have placed a few more creatures down here that are additions to this great campaign.
Oh boy.
So quite busy. So I'm gonna look at my character sheet here. There we go. Just move up to whoever you want to talk to and whatever.
I guess I'll scroll on through looking through the first decently intelligent looking person I can find.
See this, the first creature you come across is this short owl-looking being, which I'm gonna reveal these at this state, at this rate, like this. So you can see him a bit better.
Oh.
There's a pygmy owl.
Oh.
See this really short owlet, probably like around, I want to say like whose size, Fleetwood size, probably around like short, like in that way. Well cloaked. I'm gonna look at his image, so I'm describing him accurately to the image. You see that he has like this white cane. His plumage is of very white with surrounding browns and yellows, and is well dressed, all things considered. And he looks up at you and goes, "Oh my! I didn't expect a visitor today. Oh yes, I'm quite busy. Oh yes, what is it?"
Well, I don't mean to interrupt you, sir. I was simply seeking some sort of repository of knowledge of some kind. Perhaps somewhere I could look through some books.
Oh, books? Oh yes, I am quite the astute one myself, you see. Oh my goodness, I never thought, yes, it's right this way, name's Merlin, yes, what book are you looking for?
Well, I was hoping to perhaps find some spells of utility, if you have anything of that kind, something perhaps that one could cast using more drawn-out means, ritual spells.
Oh, like the spell book of sorts, yes?
Very generally, yes. There's more in specific ritual-type spells.
Ritual magic. I think I might have something around here. Yes, I do have this general incantation book that I can give you for now. Consider it a gift.
My thanks.
Position of sorts.
This is well, actually, is this like a library? How impressed am I by the quantity and quality of these books?
He has quite a pretty decent collection, all things considered, that this is the sewers of all places, so you know that he's probably been collecting quite a few books.
Yes, it's quite an impressive collection you have here. I imagine the water damage must be murder.
Yes, thank you. Yes, very generous of you to say.
I'm something of a collector of rare terms myself. I'm quite a bit of difficulty finding any books of note really. On the surface, at least, certainly within the capital.
Yes, unfortunately, those capital folk, whenever they come across such fine work, they tend to, unfortunately, like to burn it.
It's downright barbaric.
Indeed.
It's good to see that there are at least some bastions of knowledge, even if they are in somewhat unsavory locales. He has maybe been holding a handkerchief over his nose for this entire conversation.
Well, if you ever need to borrow or take another book, just let me know. Yes. Quite good.
Greatly appreciated. Thank you, Merlin. I would like to do a quick scan over the remaining titles, I guess, just to get sort of a feel for the general contents. Could be like a perception or investigation.
Yeah, whichever is stronger for you, sure.
Well, don't say it implicitly. What did I get?
12. There does seem to be a heavy assortment of more creature-oriented books, like, even beyond just the magics, like stuff like indicating, like, just these, like, more fictitious stories that likely other creatures have probably, like, autobiography, like, stories or stuff like that, too. Like,
My life as a werewolf. No, wait, my life as a teenage werewolf. First edition.
I will say at this time, since it actually didn't take too long with that conversation beforehand, the rest of you can make your way down here.
You also see a book that's called Mazes and Monsters.
Mazes and Monsters is a far-out game.
Mazes and monsters, labyrinths and large lizards.
I believe Fleetwood was here. And
Cryptic creatures.
Yeah, just to clarify, because I don't want to be doing the wrong thing here. Was that actually where we were headed last time? I want to be sure.
I believe we were going to see Yojimbo about Kiki.
Why?
That's something involving with Kiki.
Yeah, I know. I thought Kiki sent to have a meeting with me.
Yes,
I thought we were meeting Yojimbo for something.
No, I'm trying to go meet with Kiki, and I asked you to come along as just in case things go south.
Oh,
tell you what, I do have the map for that. I'll just say we'll just go with you guys being here first, and then we'll do that after the fact.
If you needed to stop by Yojimbo's first for something of yours, though.
I don't remember what I was stopping for Yojimbo for. I just know I thought we were going to Yojimbo for something.
Oh, you confused yourselves down here, so we'll just play it out, you know? Might as well.
So, anybody remember why we're down here?
I'm following you.
I was following you!
No, I'm behind you. How can you be following me if you're the one walking in the front?
You both see Theodore walking out of this building with a book in his hand and the tissue.
Oh, good, you're alive.
What are you doing down here?
It was beneficial to us either way.
Well, I was just going back. I don't want to spend any more time down here.
Actually, so wait, you can buy stuff here?
Buy stuff? I'm just borrowing a book. What are you doing here? Are you following me? How did your little disappearing go?
I thought we had something to do with Yojimbo, but I guess I'm wrong.
Ooh.
One of his underworld contacts from back when he was a bit of a ne'er-do-well. Yojimbo's a known quantity out in the wasteland. If you need a guy who knows a guy who'll do something not so legal.
Or
What?
the weapon making one, or
No, he's not part of my own knight's crew.
no?
No, no. Yojimbo isn't small time like that. No. No offense, Soleas. You're big.
Yeah, I'm
The
not
scope
small.
of your crimes was not.
When I was doing crimes?
You need to go talk to someone, I say, eyeing this rabbit approaching us.
I couldn't over here. Sorry, ears and all.
Couldn't help but over here.
What's up, Doc?
That's racist.
It's in line with
Oh,
the
buddy.
species. As you see, this gray bunny, tall bunny, the race is called Harrington or something like that.
Harangon.
Harangon.
There you go.
Or you could just call them rabbit folk.
What you charming?
Oh, newcomers to the. Have you guys been here before? I can't tell.
Wrong.
Visited. Yeah.
Oh, there are new creatures down here coming about to and fro, so it's hard to keep track. Apologies.
It seems like the population of creatures is on the rise lately.
Yes, our boss has been having a hard time keeping track of all of them. Overworked, I'd say.
I know the feeling.
Curious.
What do you do around here?
Oh,
go ahead. Sorry.
he was just gonna ask, like, is there any way here to buy, like, some special items?
Special? Like what kind of special?
Like, something that could power somebody up, like, on to do, I don't know, just random things.
Power gloves or something?
No, trust me, you don't want a power glove. It's so bad.
Something similar to that. I'm gonna say out of character, I'm wanting to try to get Soleas, like, upgrades on armor defense.
What?
Oh, so a magic item.
Yes, I'm asking if there's, like, basically magic items down here, or, like, this world's equivalent of it.
If you want some aggressive stuff, I'd probably go to the south, talk to Razor. That guy is all combat oriented and whatnot.
Okay. Think we could head over there with the Nakamura?
All right. I'm looking at the clock. Like, when did it say the meeting would be?
It didn't say a time. I don't remember saying a time either, so...
Yeah, I don't remember it either.
I don't recall you setting a time.
So, it probably help if you, I don't know, looked around anyway. Probably checked in with, Theodore Arcrom. Do him a favor. Say who else is down here who's new. I don't know, I haven't been keeping track myself, so, best of luck to you guys. Bye-bye. As he kind of wishes around and makes his way back to his post.
You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I feel like we might need to upgrade our inventory, because these creatures we've been fighting, they're getting a lot stronger.
Right, they were really taking a beating.
Yeah, so it might not be a bad idea to just look around and get some new stuff. Because I was getting hit a lot in that, and I want something that can help me not get hit a lot.
Look at my ancestral katana. I don't know. I've been using this my whole life.
Basically, to let you know, Tom, bracelets with 1 armor defense. Basically, if I'm not wearing armor or shield, it gives me like a +2 to AC.
And I'm giving you the excuse to look around this place anyway, so feel free to explore.
That's like one of the biggest items I probably want to get Soleas.
Well, I suppose if we're going to wander around this place, we might as well get it over with quickly.
Yeah, so let's go to the south side, he said?
Yep.
Yes. So, I'm gonna roll him a survival.
Do you want me? Do you want me? Do you want me to do an investigate to see if I can find something?
You from the last time you've been here, you've already been here once, so I don't say that's required.
I'm gonna roll survival to see if you can even tell which way south is.
I mean, if that's what you want to do with your character, by all means. Yes.
Luckily, I do have proficiency in survival, but it's only a +.
He's like, I'm not making you do it.
I'm not forcing you to, yeah, exactly. So, it's all on you.
An 8.
I mean...
Walk into a wall.
It's that way! Goes into the water.
No, he just T-poses through the frickin' floor.
It's
Clean
up
this
to Tom.
sewage.
Do I know which way
Sewage
south
water
is?
isn't... you can kind of fumble your way there eventually, I would say.
Okay. So, I guess we'll head south. If everybody else is following me.
All right.
Get some.
I'm gonna put ability on this character now that you're in front of them.
I can't select my character for some reason. Oh no, it's just that nothing's responding. Hold on. I don't think it's a problem with my character in particular. Oh? Yeah, see if I place him down. Whoa!
Hey, I found him.
Let's see.
My warrior, I'm guessing he means fighter.
You do see a slightly taller, red-scaled kobold with some heavy armor on, and some black face paint. It looks pretty metal as fuck.
Hey, are you
Somebody asked
Razor?
if he's single.
Real rough customer here.
Hey, are you a Razor?
Yeah, what is it?
Why does he sound constipated?
Hey, could you do a favor?
Ooh, is that a sinus infection? They can be rough.
Hey, Tom, I'm gonna DM you something. Could you say this really quick? In that voice.
Oh, Lord.
Gotta check it this way since my... let's see.
I DM'd it to you.
I was just looking at something else real quick.
So, don't need 2 of those going.
Welcome to the Salted Spittoon. How tough are you?
Thank you.
God damn it.
I was told that you may have some items of particular interest.
Yeah, what is it?
I'm a big guy and I don't like to be encumbered by armor like yours. Yours looks very nice on you. I was wondering if there was something you can give me that provides me a bit of extra protection.
And for the sake of brevity, I'll just say you can pay out, I don't know the price of items that well, so, we'll soft.
You could always go to sane magical item prices. Someone did homebrew a list of prices.
Just say like 20 gold.
Oh wow, that's cheap.
Because the sewers people aren't like they're capital, so they're like, yeah, we'll let it slide really cheap or free.
Yeah, if
Oh, yeah.
if you were to do
Socialist
that,
sewers.
same magical item prices,
Nice.
oh no, that's archery. That'd be 6,000 GP.
20.
He looks at them. What do these look like? Like in this world?
I'll just say that they look like a fancy bracelet, sort of. Yeah, I'll just say kind of basic.
So
but,
what
you
do
know.
these do?
Supposedly toughen you up a bit, if that's what you were asking for.
Okay, how much are they worth?
That was 20 gold.
Yeah, he's asking that in character.
What if I see... Do I see that homebrew electricity sword that that Storm posted all that time ago?
Homebrew electricity sword.
I don't remember how long
Say,
ago
or
it
to get
was.
anything, she'd get a freaking pair of bracers of archery to make her attacks hit better. Or is it damage or is it attack? Hold on a minute.
It's attack.
No, it's damage.
The only electricity sword I can find is like voltage. I don't know if this is a sword that you're thinking of.
Yeah. Bracers of archery only give me +2 to damage, which isn't really that great.
Is this the one that you're talking about, Gypsy?
I mean, yeah, it increases my damage, but not by much.
No.
Okay, well, I'll pay the 20 GP.
Let me see if I can find it.
And then I look at him. Hey, do you know anybody who would be willing to buy stuff?
Found it.
Oh.
It was in October 8th. It's called the Arcanatana.
Let's see. You get a +2 to attack and damage rolls made with a magic weapon. When a creature made of metal or wearing armor is hit by it, it takes 1d6 lightning. When the sword deals the extra lightning damage, you can choose a shock to target. A shock to target speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn, and it can't take reaction. Shocks this way. I'm just reading this for the sake of Tom knowing.
Oh, let me. Well, I can read it. Did you want us to? Do you want me to read it to you, Tom? Do you want to read it for? Want me to read it for the class?
Tom.
Tom?
Tom has died, and I am the god now.
Cats.
So, yes, I would like to buy. So, yes, God, I would like to buy a Maul of Shattering Earth for 5 GP.
I can do no more than 2 GP.
Very well.
And you have to take the second one, which is free.
Very well. I will buy them.
Also, I grant you the feat that allows you to dual wield them.
Sweet. So, now with 2 weapon fighting that actually adds to the weapon's ability, allowing me to do 60 D10 worth of thunder damage whenever I
Yes,
strike
indeed.
the target.
Soleas dies.
No, we cannot.
I have
hear
more
you.
Roll a new
spells?
character. You must roll 3d6 in order.
Ah, but you see, I have the revival demon, so I come back.
Oh no!
Can I have more
The
warlock?
revival
spells?
demon revives your body, but not your soul, and takes over like a fleshy puppet.
That'd be fun.
Now you all must roll initiative to fight demons, Soleas.
Tom's asking if we can hear him.
No, we cannot.
I cannot hear you.
Can he hear us?
Did you try unplugging and replugging your headphones?
Tactical difficulty 3.
Well,
Ah,
There you go.
it's weird.
You're
okay. Would you like me to would you like me to read this cool item out loud?
I would say just for technical stuff aside, we can just do that after the session's over.
Oh, okay.
Session's over now?
No.
I said when session's over.
Oh! Okay, so I'll add the bracers of unarmored defense to my...
Wait, do we all get to buy magic shit?
I was also gonna ask, like, do you know anybody who has a lot of money and would be willing to buy something?
I don't know any rich folks down here, at least not off the top of my head.
You're not. Is there anything else that you guys need?
Writing out.
I'll tell you what, you four down here can roll a general perception check, and that can guide you to other NPCs, or you can just move on your own, whichever you feel is more apt for you guys.
Nope.
Fuck it all. Roll perception. Ah, the funny number.
Makes sense for Nakamura. He's able to see a familiar dwarven face and another kobold up here.
Interesting. What familiar faces? Oh, I see the dwarf. Ah, I see. I had to scroll right. They were off screen for me. I see them now. Well. I kind of meander over. How do you acclimate to life down here?
What's me? Oh!
Oh, to you too. I don't know if you remember me. I'm Detective Nakamura.
Let's see if he remembers. Poor old man. Yes, you were the one of those fellows chasing a ghost or something or other, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We did find them, by the way.
Oh, great.
It's in a robot now.
Ghosting machine.
They needed a body, don't you know?
They're not looking up from this book.
What was that?
Rock music.
Tom?
What up? Sorry, the music kind of distracted me, so is there anything you wanted to say?
No, I'm just making small talk. What's he up to?
Living down here has been quite the experience. Quite the captivating lot of creatures, as I believe young kids call them.
As the kids say.
I'm sorry, I can't. Hold on, I'm sorry. I could not hear. Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, now I hear things again.
Hooray.
He is essentially saying, oh god, now I forgot, Jesus Christ. What was he saying? Oh god, it just happened like a few minutes ago, and it just like, my brain just like went bleh.
Like, is he...
About being old or something. I think it's something he was mentioning. Yeah.
Well, what's he do? What's he do down here?
Primarily make beer.
The brewery, huh?
Is it fish beer?
Oh, small batch, huh? Do you make this for your own benefit, or do you give it to others?
If you want to partake, I'm not gonna stop you.
All right. What was your name again?
Oh god, actually, you have to look at his name because I don't remember off the top of my head.
I know we have a character sheet for him.
But which one is he?
Trevor.
Oh, Trevor. The name's Trevor, yes.
All right, Mr. Trevor. Do you have a license for the production and resale of
Oh shit.
of alcohol?
They're probably might have expired, I don't even know.
Yes. The Ralkalam prohibition.
In trouble.
The FDA has strict guidelines on. I'm just kidding with you. Give me a pint.
Yeah, if you want, alright. On the house, with all the ghost removal, yes. You have one pint of alcohol or beer or whatever.
Oh, Mr. Mac.
Yes, the FDA in this world, the FDDA, the Food Drug Disney Administration.
How does it taste? I take a drink.
Pretty decent, all things considered. Must imagine he like leaves to go get like whatever equipment that he needs is going, and comes back and then just pretty
Quick,
by
Gypsy.
the numbers beer.
It doesn't taste anything like doesn't taste anything like sewer at all.
I was gonna say, quick Gypsy, roll Constitution save for rot gut.
My goodness. Golly.
Oh,
Sewer beer.
sewer beer.
Patent pending sewer beer.
Fleetwood would like to enchant his sword, allow him to cast True Strike. What do you have to do with that?
Either.
Oh. Allow him to cast True Strike as a bonus action, or cast Burning Hands through his sword and use the attack rolls as a spell save DC.
I think we go over, or just have you buy a True Strike sword if that's what you want more, or make a definitive decision. I don't know what the pricing difference would be between the two off the top of my head right now, so.
Regardless, you would have to make a custom magic item to make that work.
That would probably be very expensive.
Yeah, true.
Down here, probably not, but.
I'd say
Capitalism, baby!
I mean, you could. I would say the True Strike sword might be like 200 gold, but if you're wanting to minus it like by 10% or something, yeah, maybe like 20 gold or something.
Alright, probably like high end, like 25 gold on each, whether it's each ore.
Oh.
I wonder if there's somewhere like we could actually buy like quality magic items.
Uh, 20 or 25 gold. I'd probably land on 25 gold for either one of those weapons for now.
Well, he's saying that he wants to enchant the weapon specifically. He doesn't want to buy a new weapon.
That's what I'm saying. Like, to enchant his current weapon? Yeah, I would say let's say that instead. Just replace buy for enchant. True Strike and Burning Hands.
Burning Hands. That uses his attack roll instead of DC.
One or the other, technically.
I suppose you could do both if you want to.
I'm gonna be honest, Tom. I would say one or the other.
Yeah.
Because giving an item like 2 different abilities is really powerful. I'd say the Burning Hand would cost more than the True Strike one.
Because True Strike is a cantrip, Burning Hands is an actual spell slot.
But I mean, it's perfectly normal to have a necklace that does Scorching Ray once a day.
Yeah, no,
But that's different.
They're both first level spells. Actually, Scorching Ray is higher.
But the thing is,
Yeah, it's second.
He's asking for instead of his spells say DC, it would be an attack roll to decide the DC.
No, you use the attack roll as the spell DC.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah. Something like that's insanely powerful.
Because on average it'd be 10 plus. It'd be 10 or 11 plus his bonus to attack.
Okay, I'll tell
10 or 11, what?
A D20. 10 or 11.
On average, does 10 or 11, yeah.
tell you what, I'll give you the True Strike for the 25, and then we'll just leave Burning Hands out of it for now, just to simplify this, since that's the more complex of the two. I think that's the safest bet.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to like backseat GM.
No, it's fine. In terms of look of protection, this guy's more of an offensive shop. They're probably defensive shops around here. And as you've been conversing with Trevor, this other kobold makes his way a little bit closer.
But what does the laser sword cost?
That was not described to me earlier.
We were telling you that we were describing it to you.
I asked if you wanted me to describe it to you, and you said we could do it after the session.
I mean, if you're gonna buy something now, I don't know. Like,
We're turning this into a shopping episode.
I mean, this gives Tom like more time to plan shit.
Yo. It's a kobold.
He's got a knife.
See, well, I meant to erase that knife. It's not there. Pretend that's not there. Blue-scaled cobalt and big attire from the light brown shirt to darker pants and belt and all the other, except the knife. That's not meaning to. I couldn't do it on time.
I'll be right back, folks. I'm gonna get something to eat.
Why, hello there.
Oh, I didn't see you there.
Oh yes. I suppose this kobolds can be a bit hard to spot at times.
Maybe I was just wrapped up in this conversation. You are...
Oh, the name's Sumi. It's,
well, I'm a detective, not a lawyer, so...
Sorry?
Sue me. It was the way you said, sue me. It was the way... Yes, I know her name is Sumi. Don't worry about it.
It's a joke.
I got it.
I also got it. Bad joke. -5 out of
It
10.
was a dad joke.
-5 out of 10.
So you lot know Trevor, then?
Yes, we sort of sent him this way, I believe.
Good on you. This area could use a lot more, Ursa of ailment, I suppose. As drab as this place can be at times.
Drab isn't really the word I would describe it.
How long have you been living here?
Oh, fairly recently, newcomer-ish, but I've bumped into Trevor here and there. He's a kindly old sort. No, what? Is he kind of like already drinking? Much other.
Well, what do you do? And what exactly is your occupation here? He has his notebook out already.
Occupation. I suppose a bit of a... Not sure what occupation I would say I'd have down here specifically, but...
Freeloader, got it.
Ugh. I suppose if you need to label it, fine.
I'm curious, do you know... Wait, I don't know. Do you know anyone else around here? Or did you come here by yourself?
I came alone. I was hoping for a bit of an adventure myself, but I suppose that those days have come and gone. So
Again, I wasn't-
might be the best option.
There's always the open seas.
Again, I wasn't there, but why are you not asking her if she's single?
Oh, the seas. As a water-scaled kobold, am I supposed to take offense to that?
Well, no, although I guess you could say I was profiling because the captain I know who sails on the seas is also a kobold. Didn't put too much thought into that.
Isn't he yellow?
Yes, he is. I actually know a few kobolds.
Yellow is a lovely color.
Listen, have I got a guy you should meet?
Oh, really?
That's right.
Go on, give me the deets.
Oh, all right. Pull out the. He's flipping back through the notes. Takes out his reading glasses and puts them on. All right. Name Kiko Riker. Age unknown. Origin comes from another dimension. Serves a god of love. Has a big book. Mr. Fleetwood. I didn't see you there. I didn't say Fleetwood. Yeah, let's see. Yellow scales. Oh, what color were his eyes? Blue eyes?
Noticed that he had 2 different colored eyes.
That's right. It was one blue and one orange.
Heterochromia.
Identifying features, heterochromia. That's one amber eye and one blue eye. Charming, agreeable personality. Goes with the flow. Natural born leader. And was recently freed from a curse that prevented him from being able to fall in love with anyone. Yep, and that's about all the info I got here in my notepad on this guy, but
Oh my, that sounds like quite the character. I'd most assuredly at least like to get to see him. Where I find this fine gentleman.
Theodore pulls a card out of his vest and hands it to her without looking at the book. Syndicate X headquarters, information on the card.
Don't go passing it around with anyone that isn't isn't special.
Well, alrighty then. I suppose I'll check it out then.
Oh yeah, and tell him Nakamura and the rest of that gang sent you.
Sure thing. Ciao, as he leaves. That's a guy, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not judging.
So I know that some people said she, so I was just saying,
Yeah, I noticed that.
correcting.
Oh yeah, my bad. But yeah, my bad.
And whoop.
Well, I'll throw out a perception for a defensive items persona or investigation.
Sure.
I won't bother to look up from my
11, huh?
17.
It's a good roll. Good roll.
But since you established that the right side has been, and this guy has procured your offensive, you assume that the left-hand side of these slotted characters will likely be your defensive options.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Fox over here on the left-hand side, the opposing side. At least 2. Either one.
Off I wander.
And I'll say on your way you did recognize these 2 from before.
Yeah, Peacock persona. That guy.
Oh, that's the poison guy. I got a better icon for him.
Cool.
I forgot there was a poison guy.
Wander my way over, intermittently asking for directions.
You're lucky I'm willing to stick around. Although I'd let you lead the way. I just keep an eye out from afar.
Man, Poison Guy's gonna be really screwed down later levels.
Why?
Because poison is like the most immune / resistant.
Oh my gosh, he can just take energy adapt. Elemental adapt.
They're a little bit further north. Just scroll
Oh,
up your map.
where am I going?
Oh, I just realized we're not going to take a bio break before the end. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick.
So,
Just consider me a passive observer of Theo's defense.
Sure thing. I'll make visible these characters as you're watching them.
Is there, folks?
And this one.
A vulpine personage. Fucking Valkyrie.
Come on. Activate.
It shows us both, yes.
Okay, just making sure.
Even if it doesn't on your end.
Yeah, because it was like blocking my view for a second there. You approached the Kitsune. Let's see.
Got you called?
Yes, we have a brown Kitsune with a lighter white fur underneath. With heavier armor, you do note, so obviously more defensive armorization. If that's what you're specifically looking for. I wasn't sure what defensive thing you were looking for per se.
Well, I mentioned a cloak of protection.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Name's Vix. How can I help you today, sir?
Greetings. I was hoping for perhaps something of a protective nature that would hopefully at least somewhat fit with my aesthetic, he says, swishing his fancy cloak.
I suppose I could enchant it to take on the properties of that item you asked for.
I would most certainly appreciate that. What would be the cost of such an enchantment?
Well, let's. What does this item specifically do? Just so I know, so I can make a judgment call on the price.
+1 armor and +1 to saving throws.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'll probably put it on the weapons pricing, so like 20 gold.
Cool. I mean, wonderful. I will beam him those credits from my laser watch. Quick, what's 200 minus 20?
190.
Sure.
Okay.
20.
There's maybe one more weapon that I want to look for, though I doubt it's here.
I'm back. Yo! Hello, Valkyrie!
Hello, baby.
Look, Nakamura, this fox is going to make my cloak magical.
This woman in the north is indeed a Valkyrie, that's true.
Nordic represent.
There's one more weapon that I want to look for, though I doubt they... Oh, excuse me. I doubt they would have this.
Yeah.
A Javelin of Lightning.
I don't think I have any yeah, you'd be right, because I don't have any lightning characters in here.
It's also a very powerful weapon.
The fox named Vix says, need anything else?
Well, I suppose my basic armaments are a bit basic. Do you have anything you think I could handle? He says, gesturing to his generally felt frame and also Gimp's leg. AKA not heavy armor.
Suppose I can hand you over some lighter armor if that's what you're looking for.
I am so bad out of character at knowing how armor classes, not armor classes, but armor level, I don't know. I'm bad at those numbers specifically, so if anybody could tell me what kind of armor is better than the armor that I get.
What armor are you wearing?
Supposedly I have leather armor, and my AC is 13.
Another letter might be good for you because that is a 12 plus dex. It's just basically a +1.
It's plus dex. Is that how armor works? Okay.
Yeah.
Light armor is plus dex. Medium armor is only up to +2. And heavy armor is no dex.
Okay, so studded leather sounds good to me. Yeah, how much would that be?
Excuse me. Ugh.
So basically, medium armor if your dex modifier is 2.
Studded leather.
It is.
Yes.
Then you're not proficient in it, but you should try to get up to medium armor.
Oh, okay. What's medium armor?
Do you care about being stealthy?
Do I care about being what?
Stealthy.
I only got a +2 to that.
Okay, so you can get Chain Shirt, which would give you a 13 plus 2 dex, so that would be 15 armor for you. There's also
Scale mail.
Yeah, there's Scale Mail, that would be 14 plus 2, so that would be a 16, but you would have disadvantage on stealth checks.
Yeah.
For both of those?
Or you can get, in Volo's Guide, there is the Survival Mantle.
No, I would recommend breastplate, but
Breastplate is very heavy, though.
I think
not any.
Theodore
It's lighter
would
than
clap.
scale mail.
Okay, so definitely not scale mail.
Breastplate is 20 pounds.
Scale mail's 45 pounds.
Let's see, there's...
Those sound
Chain
like a
shirt
little
is
bit
also 20 pounds. Hide is 12 pounds.
There is... This is technically, like, not a widely used,
Okay, anyway.
a magic one.
Anyway,
That's your
the point is, what are you proficient in as a warlock? You're a gulock, right?
I'm a what?
Great old one.
Yeah.
GOO, gulock.
Yeah. Light armor.
Light armor. I'm checking if you got shield.
Lample.
No, oh wait, never mind. Bleh.
Warlock. I'll tell you immediately what your best one is. Proficiency. Armor, light armor, and simple weapons.
Well,
And
okay,
goo
so
does
here's
that.
another thing.
Alright, so the only thing you can really upgrade to at this second is until you multi-class or you...
Buddy, I'm multi-classing into, like, wizard if I multi-class. I don't think the armor situation is going to be getting any better.
So could I just recommend something?
What do you got?
So your Pact of Tome basically allows you to have wizard spells, correct?
If I can fucking find them, man.
So a spell that I would honestly recommend that you get, it would cost... No, wait, an invocation, actually. This would actually be... There's an invocation that gives you mage armor, which would basically be a 13 plus your dex.
Well, I'm not going to be able to buy that in this market, so...
Don't you
Just
have...
go ahead and let them buy...
Okay.
So... Yeah, you can upgrade to studded leather armor if you want to. You'll get your AC will increase by 1 point to 14.
15 plus 15 for the cloaks. That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, I mean 15's not
15
bad.
respectable. Respectable. Yeah, I'll go with that. How much for studded leather armor?
He may also have a... Sorry.
Just run that another 20 gold, excuse me. Ugh.
I was gonna say, would there be a possibility that he has a +1 studded
Yeah,
leather?
sure. Is any of it magic? I'll pay extra for magic.
Use your arcana.
Because your cape and a +1 studded leather armor does stack.
It does.
Yeah. Is any of the studded leather armor magic? I subtly flip up my eye patch to look at it.
I'll tell you, I'll boost up the price to 30 gold, and yeah, we'll say that it's that.
I think Venom's fault.
Cool. I go that one. And I buy it, and then that's 9 minus 3 is 6.
I think Venom's asleep.
I like to think of. Oh, okay. Good for him, I guess. Congratulations. Sleep, King. Oh! You know, I kick him. You just muted Mike. I'm going to, I like to assume that, like, all the armor that we buy is, like, modern technology equivalent versions of it. So, like, for instance, I think I'm wearing what's half plate, but I renamed it riot gear.
Hey.
And I'm assuming, I guess.
Anywho, is all the technical stuff set aside now?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm just trying to think of what medium armor would be.
Venom's in the campaign again.
Yeah, I'm good.
I know. I already told him, and I know, unfortunate, I can't really do anything, but I did say that there's gonna be consequences.
Yes, that is something.
Way again? Oh, there we go.
I'm good.
Warn him, so it is going to be unfortunate, but I'm going to have to do one of the two things that I prepared for this inevitable thing. So,
Fair enough.
what would it be?
It'd be what it do, Yugi. That is what it do. Alright, so having completed your purchases.
Yep.
So if the rest that you want to just slough about with these other random NPCs, feel free to. Or leave, whichever option is fitting for you guys.
We can pass by the Valkyrie on our way out.
I just want to know. Okay, so I do want to figure out if I bought that or not. Like, if you want to look over it later. But it's like, you've got to give me a yes or no on if the weapon exists.
How much is the cool katana? Our katana.
What type of weapon?
The Arcanatana.
You could say we could upgrade your... do an enhancement of your current katana to fit that bill, if that's something you would prefer.
Yo, yes! I would much prefer that.
It's like it's a +2 attack, and you get an extra dice of lightning damage.
if he hits a metal creature or a creature wearing armor.
And you
Yeah, we
can
would have said that.
kind of tase them.
Sure. So he like he gets an Arcanatana modification made to his ancestral blade at the
If
edgy
you need
guys.
more money to pay for it, Theo will spot you.
What do you run me?
I will say that. What happened? Or around the 25, or 20 gold, probably. It's what I've kind of been throwing around everywhere.
Did you say 30 gold?
20.
20? Ooh. All right.
Apparently magic is very cheap in this world.
About damn time. Tired of all these low magic settings. Let's go. All right, so with that done, I think
I will have to upgrade my mall sometime, but
I think we should go. I should go visit with Kiki. Yeah.
Does all this wandering around count as like a short rest?
Sure, we'll do that.
yay!
Spell slots.
And healing.
Alright, I believe Nakamura and Soleas wanted to go to the office.
I'm starting to reconsider that plan.
Oh, okay.
If only because I'm starting to think Soleas has no ability to lie low, as it were.
It's himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. If that's what you think is best, then.
I forgot that, you know, in my mind I thought she wanted to meet somewhere like outside city limits or something like that, and like in my brain I imagined this scenario that didn't exist where she would like arranged a meeting time into place and I was going there. But was she just like, come to my office and like that was it?
Tom?
Yeah?
That was a pretty simple question.
And that. Am I muted again?
No.
Oh yeah, I couldn't hear you if you replied.
Oh yeah, I said if you want to go about it solo, that's fine. Soleas, if you're
No, he
too.
he was asking like, did she ask me?
Am I muted?
He asked her, he asked you if she asked to meet in her office or some like area outside the city limits.
Yeah, where like he
Your
wouldn't get
office.
listened to.
My office?
Yeah.
She's coming to my my agency. Oh yeah, I forgot I have that. Then yeah, actually, I will have Soleas come with me then.
Okay.
It's as long as I'm not trying to get him inside city limits.
Don't worry.
And Theo can tag along if he wants.
Don't worry. I will wait.
Just sort of generally following wherever you walk with my nose in my new book.
I will wait to disguise myself.
I don't know what Matt Fleetwood wants to do.
I bring out the tarp from the from the construction area.
Fleetwood will come along. Shut up.
It was just unexpected. It was a moment where I forgot that you were sick, and then Fleetwood will come along.
That's a big chair.
Oh,
yeah.
1/4 speed.
Normally these are smaller than they're supposed to be. This time it's bigger, and and I'm okay with this.
What a huge rack.
Fleetwood's just been hit with a slow spell for the entire session. That's why
I
he's
look
quite
at
sensitive.
I look at freaking Nakamura. Are you secretly a giant?
Here, let me turn on the fan, and I scuttle over, get a box, climb up onto the shelf. The fan blows me away. I glide back down.
Moon in this room.
It's like when you wander into the bedrooms in Dark Souls.
It's like Toy Story.
You got a friend in me.
Right, you make your collective way to Nakamura's office. You leave there, obviously. He's already present and kind of looking away at you guys at the moment, kind of looking at our paperwork. Excuse me.
I see. I see you've already let yourself in.
She turns around and goes, oh, Jesus.
I put my gun away. I'm like,
Oh my gosh. Look at you. You're a big shot now.
He kind of points at the big, unsuspecting, lot of characters behind you and says, what is that?
Would you like to have my associate step outside? We can have this a private conversation if that's what you'd prefer.
I'm just a little surprised is all. I didn't... Oh jeez, this shit's gotten complicated.
Well, I did tell you things had gotten pretty out of hand in the letter. I'm trusting it got to you.
Well, yes, I did decipher that to mean you brought and aligned yourself with creatures.
Right. Aligned myself with. Listen, Kiki, maybe you should have a seat.
and behind her, an echo fragment pulls out a chair and pushes it up to her.
Is that you?
Well, there was an accident.
Why do I imagine when you get close to it, you just hear like TV static sound?
I guess now's as good as time of any to lay some things out on the line. I was involved in an accident. Some kind of extra-dimensional technology. You know how those corpos love to avoid any kind of safety regulations that we impose in the capital by running their research outside city limits where no one knows about it. Well, I was on the middle of busting a case just like that wide open when something went wrong. There was an explosion, and when I woke up, I realized I'd been changed. And little pieces of me had blown away. Not any physical bits. Pieces of my soul. Now I can recall them, control them. I call them my echoes. That's what it feels like. Like your breath on a cold window. Not really me, but they used to be me. So I guess you could call me one of those creatures now, too. What does that make you think?
I'm sorry. I honestly had no idea that even happened to you.
It was pretty recent. And I haven't told anyone. Well, not until now.
Well, I'm not gonna go snitching if that's what you're afraid of. After all the other cops are, let's just say, not on friendlier terms with creatures, all things considering what just happened in the capital.
Yeah. Well, about that.
craziest thing is I can't find a shred of evidence about whatever happened there. It was just told to me that some sort of creature went in there, did something. I don't know what that something was, just that we have a new president now and everything's going out of control. Well, it was for a time anyways.
How's that working out so far? This new martial law president.
Well, I can't really say for sure. Things have been a little bit chaotic, but I guess things are calming down, all things considered. So,
He's not letting... Is he letting the power get to his head? Oh, Soleas. Oh, I see. Sorry.
Yeah, as Soleas hears that, he's like, "Oh, you mean about the lizard man needing a president?"
what?
Mr. Batterhorn, don't interrupt.
Sorry.
Go on.
Well, nothing.
Let me see if my refrigerator's still working right now. I can get you something to drink.
You open up and there's just melted ice cream bars.
Yeah.
You have to open it up like Kratos opening up a door.
No, it's like you're opening a door to the new level in Dark Souls.
I get some glasses of water.
And she takes it, gulps it down, and says, despite the chaos, I suppose he's been doing as much as one can, given the situation, I suppose.
Yeah.
Not every day a president just goes missing.
Well, I've got to tell you.
I have a seat down at the desk.
All right. Oh, where to start? Well, as you know, I refuse to leave this place. I've been looking after it, at least the little area one man can cover, best as I can.
Yep.
Things have been wild. The gangs are still out of control. Kids were throwing a death colloseum. There's so much trouble out here. I haven't been hurting for work.
About that, I can't say the other officers had much faith in you. In fact, they kind of made a death pool on what might die.
Well, depending on a certain perspective, you could say I died when my soul got blown up. But I'm still kicking anyway. Blowing up won't take me down. Those idiots are gonna ruin the day. They ever thought they could bet on my death. Not when I have the spirits of my ancestors protecting me.
And he holds his ancestral katana.
His laser
Katana. Which is now also a laser sword. So cool.
Alright, well, after I became a creature and I encountered these other... I like to think of us as enhanced individuals.
Theodore just raises his hand and wiggles his fingers, still looking at his book.
We bonded over the protection of a small child. A small child who grew some feathery wings and beak and body. We took him in, one thing led to another. We were part of a bit of a clandestine enhanced individual rights group. Let's say that. That operates out here outside of the city.
Well, I can't say that isn't unorthodox. It is quite unexpected.
I mean, is it really unexpected? Sure, I'm a creature now, but I still care about helping people. It goes to show that I would gravitate towards whatever organization meets those same desires. At least for the time being.
Well, is there anything else in the note that was prevalent to?
Yeah, he said he knows what happened to the president. He's just
Yes.
he's just taking it slow, getting around to it.
I see.
So, while I was mixed, I don't want to keep you waiting any longer. While I was hanging out with all this gang of like-minded ne'er-do-wells, we unfortunately found ourselves in the presence of the form of, well, who's that buddy of yours who named himself president again?
His name is Bernard. Seems, again, nice enough, I suppose. Again, I only met him pretty shortly. My investigation has, again, come up pretty cold in terms of any evidence of any foul play in any regard, which is baffling to me.
Right, Bernard. Well, there's two more things that I need to tell you. One, Bernard might not realize it, but he's a creature.
She raises an eyebrow at that. I wouldn't have been able to tell it. That... Yes, I wouldn't be able to tell.
And two, he was the one that escorted us to meet with the president at the moment that he disappeared. I'm surprised he didn't pass that on.
Well, things are a bit rushed, as it were.
Well, when we were summoned to meet the president, but it wasn't the president. It was an imposter. The president was already gone.
Whispers, even part of the lizard person.
In his place was a creature of a disconcerting ability. A lizard man and a cannibal. You didn't find any trace of the president because he was eaten alive.
Jesus Christ.
Better than trying to grind them up and give them to pigs like they did back in the old days on Earth. It's a real mess.
I can't even say I was a fan of the president, but still, that sounds over excessive.
Well, he was
No.
about to pass a bill that was extremely detrimental to creatures.
It wasn't even a bill, it was more like an executive order. Here.
And Richard Nakamura, canonically, you can go back and watch it if you want, actually still has the crumpled up note.
Hell yeah.
He pulls out the order and shows it to her.
I knew this guy was up to something, but can't say I'm not surprised about this level of lack of care, I suppose is the best way of putting it.
Let's just call it what it is. Cruelty. Tyranny. Genocide.
Sounds by the accounts like this guy or creature did us a favor in a way, or you lot have favor in a way, I suppose.
That's the only reason I didn't put a bullet between his eyes. Doing something like that to another person. The kind of weird thoughts that have to be going through your head to be able to do it. I knew he would be a danger in the future, but still I'm gonna regret the day that I did it, but we let him go.
I suppose I can report this as missing persons and come up with something to
I heard you were the When I heard you were the head of the investigation, I knew I couldn't leave you struggling there without a line. Not when I knew the truth. The truth is still our ally.
Old school as always.
Oh, that's me. Someone's gotta be old school. One of your hologram phones and your watches.
Yes, new technology, watches.
Hologram phone watches. They were all one. It was like hyphenated. He was hyphenating one term.
Oh, I heard hologram phones and watches. Nakamura thinks
You and your fancy water coolers and your shoes,
Nakamura.
your wheels and your fire. Back in my day, we didn't wield fire. Fire unga bunga scary.
Back in my day.
We don't wield fire. Fire scary.
Fire wheeled us.
Back in my day, we only had one type of suit. The primordial one.
We yell at cave god and scratch figure into cave wall.
Okay, sorry.
If there's anything you need help with, if you need a task force of enhanced individuals for a dangerous situation, or if you just want news of what's happening out here in the real world, outside of that pampered little hive of corruption, you've got a friend out here, all right?
I suppose I should check in here more often, but unfortunately, if I leave my post too long, I'll just end up being fired, and I don't think I can take that right now.
Hey, retirement's not so boring.
I point at the Nakamura points at the he didn't have these when he was younger. The scar going across his left eye.
It's not so boring out here in retirement.
I probably have a few more years left in me, but I'll do some paperwork that'll, keep the guys off your scent.
Would appreciate that very much. Keep an ear to the ground. I'm worried about what our new president might get up to now that he has power.
I suppose I can try investigating him undercover if that's something you're interested in.
Don't stick your neck out unless you think it's a real possibility. Alright?
Right, and she turns around to the rest of you. You three protect this knucklehead. Make sure none of those other guys gets that death pool. She leaves.
Why, certainly. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Well, that went about as well as I could have. Let me check here. Oh, 140 missed messages. Uh-oh. It feels like I haven't been here for the entire campaign.
Hello, Mr. Nakamura. We're here
We're about your car's extended warranty.
I was going to make a joke of we're here for your digital song of the month club.
Oonga Boonga Weekly.
You all get a ping on your Omni devices.
The Discord ringtone is working. I turn it on, I guess.
And as you check it, it's like a little picture of Kaiko and that other kobold yourself. And there seem to be in a little picture together, and it says it rewards each of you with 200 gold as promised.
Yo!
There we go.
355 gold. We are probably very extremely rich in
We're doing good,
the
guys.
underground world.
100. 155.
He gave us 200 each.
Oh.
Dang, Kaiko pays better than our job.
Yeah,
Hey, you know what?
Let's break up his
Hey,
relationship.
Kaiko, are you polyamorous by any chance? We can fuck you more.
And this episode was given a cease and desist by Wizards because they don't agree with polyamory.
Fuck 'em.
Ooh.
Good luck with that. All right, so
Hey, question. I see this thing on my watch. It says OGL 500 version.
oh yes, that.
Let me here. You just send that to me. I'll take care of that.
Ow.
That's money, Mr. Soleas. You spend that.
I know what money is. I'm not an idiot. That's a good
Is that sound good end session point for everybody?
Yes, please.
Let's head back to the base and get some food. I'm starving.
I will say one quick thing as we are there. I will hand off. Who's the leader at the base right now?
Technically, currently, Jessica is.
Which one is Jessica?
She's the leader of the base.
Like,
Oh, she's the
Jessica's the water one, isn't it?
no, she's the bratty one. The future reading one.
oh, Jessica's the water one down here.
Oh,
She's finally back.
I will hand Jessica the 5 spears.
Here.
I'll de-digitize a 6th one.
And quiver with 22 arrows and be like, hey, good dude's got new weaponry for the base.
Slide this one up here.
Dick? That's a dick power move right there.
Hey, now they have weaponry in case we need it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they'll train Sam to use it the minute we turn our backs.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to make Sam do anything dangerous. All right, now I want you to jump off the roof with the spear.
And this loaded gun.
And this pack of TNT.
They're like, you're 16, right, kid? He's like, I'm 11. All right, here you go.
Don't want to be irresponsible.
Don't want to be irresponsible. Puts a helmet on him.
Alright.
Gives him a core light.
Base has been updated.
Updated for next time.
Oh,
Nice.
I will now remove the inventory, or the spear, longbows, and arrows from my inventory now that Syndicate X has them.
Jeez Louise. What happens if you try to digitize the android while the ghost is in it?
Ooh.
Let's check it out.
The machine and the ghost in the machine.
Such a big object
We would have-
probably wouldn't be scannable. It's probably too big and probably were more likely to read as human.
We'd probably
Dang.
have like
Yeah, you're right.
we'd probably have like a tetanus situation at that point from Danny Phantom.
All right. Well, thank you for watching, everyone.
5, 4.
Yeah.
Wow.